welcome to my channel. This is Becca, and if you're new here, it's great to have you, and I'd really appreciate if you like and subscribe if you enjoy the reading. I also love hearing all your comments and I love connecting with you all. Okay, so today I'm doing a special reading, which is an angel message. So this is going to be something that you need to hear, that your angels want you to hear at this time. So whatever image that you're drawn to, I'm going to put up the images on the screen in a moment, and this will be your particular message. And if you feel drawn to more than one, then feel free to choose or listen to more than one message. Okay, so I'm going to give you the images, and then the timestamps will be in the description box below and in the comments for you to go straight to the reading. Okay, so here are the images. Hello to those who chose the first angelic image. This is going to be your message. Okay, there's a strong presence of ancestor spirit around you at this time. Okay, you're deeply connecting to something in your lineage, to a guardian that's very connected to you through family, through heritage. There's something to do with an old wound, an old pattern in your family, in your bloodline, that's being healed, that you are healing. You're breaking some kind of karmic cycle through the work you're doing, through your spiritual journey and through your awakening. You're also meant to teach. You have some sacred wisdom within you and you are awakening to this. And I feel that there's something that you are giving to this world through what you know. Okay, there's something in your destiny here. There's so much love that surrounds you. There's so much powerful depth and purity in your heart. You have something important to share with others. It's asking to follow the inner call of your soul and don't let anything stop you. Because ultimately you are protected and you have this mission. There's a lot of gentleness coming through, feathers coming through, symbols that you may be seeing things, okay, that are coming from beyond, that are here to encourage you or give you this reassurance from this spiritual team, from this ancestral soul that's coming through. You're being asked to try as much as possible to be present in your situation, in your life, that things are healing, that you're getting this peace of mind. You are awakening to some kind of power of consciousness, of realization in the true kind of reality of what this life is. So a lot of deep energy surrounding you here. Like you are being empowered at this time to realize you are the universe, to realize you are very special and chosen and sacred. Again, you are being, like, there's a cloak of protection around you. There's a lot to do with your knowledge and your words, and how you express yourself is integral to your life's purpose. So there's something about your knowledge and how you express this knowledge is something very sacred and something that is preordained here. But you are coming into more of this power at this time. You may have felt that something has failed, or there's something, a dark cloud that has been over you, but you are being reassured that this is passing, that there's nothing that is a failure. that everything you experience is ultimately propelling you and moving you forwards to this truth, to this growth, to this true fulfillment and magic. So whatever you perceived as a failure, please do not see it like that. Please see it as you evolving and moving even closer to this magic and to this personal fulfillment. There's a level of doubt or uncertainty within you right now, but you must know that it's like you are completing something. You have completed some cycle, some karmic cycle, and there may have been a lot of difficulty or pain with this, but to know that you are now on very fertile ground. You are now opening up to the boundless possibilities within yourself and within the universe. So to know that there's nothing that is impossible at this time, to allow yourself to dream, to allow yourself to be open to receive this splendor, because there's something truly coming into a balance at this time, the yin and yang energy, masculine and feminine energy, and you're about to really kind of bring something forth in your life, bring in about some kind of harvest here. So although it seems that there's been some kind of setback, and you've had to even rely on some kind of miracle happening here, know that everything is in flow. And again, to tune into what is in the here and now is your kind of power. Whatever is giving you this divine inspiration at the time, just within yourself, because you're connecting to the natural energy and the natural cycles, and that's when you will find the most success and fulfillment. So to try not to ponder too much on the why and the when and the how of certain elements, or look back too much, but to know that the power is in this moment and within yourself, because you have so much talent and ability and power within you. Never forget that. Allow yourself to have this rest. Allow yourself to do what your body's kind of telling you. To step away if you need to take this time out, because ultimately you are growing every second, you are evolving. I feel, even though it seems like things have been slow in a certain area for you, there is about to be a shift of energy. I feel as we're coming into this kind of, this spring, this re-emergence, this rebirth, in a sense, within nature, within this natural cycle. This is the natural beginning of the new year. As the Easter's coming in, as spring is emerging, there is this sense of a lot of activity happening. You're going to see some kind of manifestations really being in flow in a positive sense here. There's also something to do with a sacred partnership or union that's very fated, and to know to trust what you feel in regards to another soul, in regards to where you're making this commitment. This is truly blessed and sacred, and you are on the right path here, towards this divine connection, towards this divine correlation and union. And there's a lot of love, there's a lot of angelic presence bringing you together and bringing this magic into your real experience. So to trust yourself, to trust what you feel and know at a deep level, to be kind on yourself, and to know that you have this everlasting divine spiritual team and this guardianship that's around you. So you will receive some kind of sign within the next 3 days. There's going to be a feather or some kind of indication that's going to alert you There could be repeating numbers, there could be something that you find, but something that ultimately is personal to you that you will know and feel cherished by. Okay, so I feel that's the end of the message. If this has resonated with you, I hope it has. Please like the video or even leave a comment if you feel drawn. And I hope you have a lovely day. Thanks, and I'll see you soon. If you chose the second angelic image, then this message is going to be for you. Okay, you're going through a very powerful process at this time and being kind of activated within. You are being urged to really shine your own essence into this world, shine your light into this world. You could have very powerful, beautiful, piercing eyes. There's something to do with how you see things. You see things in a very unique way. And you stand out from the crowd. You are very unique. You're very beautiful and individual. And it's like you have this effect. You radiate something. You radiate a lot of power and warmth. You're also here to learn and teach something. Okay? There's a lot of kind of powerful love and sacred healing that is coming from you. You're meant to pass something on to others through what you have learnt. I feel you're being urged to go even deeper at this time. Like to follow what is your calling, to follow what is your passion. You're discovering something more. You've passed some kind of activation, or you've passed some kind of initiation in a sense, in a spiritual sense. But also practically, you're being led to go deeper into what this calling is, what this interest is, to expand on this, because this is a certain destiny that you have. You're overcoming some kind of blockage. You're overcoming something from the 3D world, some kind of perceived way of thinking. You're able to transcend an old way of being. So you're being asked to rise up at this time, to go beyond this limited way of patterning that you know is not real. So there's a lot of help by your side. There's a lot of spiritual power coming through. We've got Lord Shiva, who is basically all-encompassing in terms of you breaking through any barriers to really embody your true soul's essence. Okay, so ultimately your true power is in completely being yourself and what your heart and what your soul leads you to, without any fear of other people or society or prejudice. It's like you are going to be guided in the right way, protected and assisted in the right way. When you are following this inner guide and of your heart, of your soul, of your own truth, that's when these forces will come and elevate you, and you'll feel completely supported. You'll feel in flow with the universe, because ultimately you are the universe. You are going with this flow of the divine. So at this time, you're being asked to take action as well, inspired action, because this is going to be successful. Whatever you are putting into motion at this time and planning in a real practical way, this is going to be in line with your soul's purpose, with your destiny. So there's a lot of real worldly success coming through here. You are meant to have this abundance in this life. And regardless of how much time something has taken, it doesn't matter, because everything is coming together in a perfect way. You may have had to have a lot of patience. You may have felt a lot of perceived failures or setbacks, but all this is in true alignment. All this is meant to be, because every challenge that you have is growing you and evolving you further, and this is what you have signed up for. So this is about seeing things in the right way, kind of perceiving things in the right way, as in everything is working for you, okay? Even perceived setbacks are working for you, because this is protecting you in some way. This is leading you to the better option, the better path. So, like, you are being asked to appreciate whatever the challenges or the setbacks are, because ultimately you're being gifted something that is rising, that is allowing you to rise even higher. This time you're coming into this union, which is this true kind of feeling of home, of stability. There's everything kind of locking into place in your life in a very real way at this time. So this is reassurance that you're on the right path here, that everything is coming together in a kind of glorious way, that there's a lot of soul gifts and blessings coming through. So this could be some kind of major commitment that is unfolding, that is being successful, that is giving you this proper foundation in your life. This is going towards your true home, being with your true soul tribe, and really flourishing from this. So you are having the right support in a very real and practical way in your life, a solid foundation from which you can grow. So this could be about your actual home environment, that's coming together in a beautiful destined way to allow you to have this solid foundation for something that you're creating in your life that is going to be very successful. We have some significant manifestation coming in for you here, and which is angelic, which is blessed, which is very importantly timed in some way. So something is being brought to you which feels like a gift, which is the start of something that is going to really grow into something long term. So you are on the right track. You're doing all the right things, okay? That's the message. Like, even if you've not seen significant progress yet, it's to say, yes, you're doing everything correctly. You are exactly where you need to be, and there is about to be a reward. There's about to be this beautiful harvest, this beautiful flurry of productivity, of return, of abundance. You're going to see the fruits of your labor. You're going to see this beautiful emergence. A lot of growth. There's a lot of growth coming in here from your efforts, from the energy you've put into something. I'm feeling you've come a long way from some kind of sorrow, from some grief that you have had to process and go through this cycle from. But there's this beautiful hope, and there's this beautiful magic that is coming from this. So to be gentle with yourself, to trust in this love in your heart, regardless of the difficulties that you have encountered. You have a sacred mission here. You are connected to such divine spirit, and you are being reminded who you really are through these difficulties. So you're being given this gift of your own power emerging, where you're going to feel in sync with the universe, with source. So to trust in your own abilities, to trust in your own talent, to trust in your own vision, because at this time it's really transforming and moving and making like your dreams a reality. So there's something, whatever is manifesting here is going to be very successful in an earthly sense, and at the same time this is completely in sync with your spiritual destiny. So to allow yourself to stop questioning as much and be led by just your heart, by your spirit, and by this deep trust within you. And you are being led to the right destination for your ultimate fulfillment and further activation here. Okay, that's the end of the message for today. I really hope that resonated with you, and I hope you have a lovely day, and I'll see you soon. Thank you. If you chose the third angelic image, then this message is going to be for you. Okay, so there are a few kind of similar themes throughout all the messages here. So as I said, if you feel called to more than one image, like allow yourself to listen to the message. But with this group, there's a very strong and powerful emphasis on deep healing. So I feel a lot of you have possibly gone through something very discouraging or very emotionally challenging. There could be a lot of kind of sorrow and grief that you've had to process here. There's this feeling of rising up from this, rising up from the ashes, becoming even stronger. So through this difficult time, through something that has been very heavy on you, ultimately you have been chosen because you have a certain strength within you. You have this awareness which is expanding and which is ultimately leading you to this transformation and awareness of your own divinity. So to be gentle on yourself, to know that whatever you have experienced ultimately is being deeply healed, and you are being allowed to spread your wings and feel free through this. There is divine healing of your heart happening, and to be gentle on yourself in terms of allow yourself to rest, allow yourself to recharge, allow yourself to step away from things, because this is your sacred vessel. And whenever you feel this need for quietness, for peace, for solitude, you have to listen to this voice, because this is your higher self, this is your soul, this is your spirit guidance. So there's something really beautiful happening through this gentleness, through this quietness, that is ultimately allowing you to emerge stronger and more focused, and you are ultimately connecting deeper to yourself and to your own truth and to your own magic, because there's such a beautiful energy here of you shining so brightly, of you going towards your true destiny here. You are like this beacon of light, and you're co-joining forces with the source, with the universe, and you're feeling, or you're going towards at this time, feeling so much more connected and nourished within yourself. There's so much of this self-love coming through and radiating into your life, into what is now unfolding for you. You have learnt and gained so much wisdom that you are now holding a lot of knowledge, a lot of sacred teachings, for a reason, because you're meant to express this in some way, in some divine, powerful way. You are activating something in your surroundings on this planet. So you are some kind of angelic being yourself. You are here to do some kind of work to spiritually awaken in this lifetime, and to assist others with this, because at this time your consciousness is really expanding here, and you're coming into some really beautiful and sacred truth and knowledge. There's something very cosmic around you, the entities, the spirits, possibly from other galaxies, that are really activating you on your journey. And there's something very destined again to do with the stars. So there's something about celestial beings, and you recognizing the star within you and being recognized as a shining light. Yeah, you are going to feel so much more stable. You're going towards your true home. In terms of your real physical environment is somehow very important here, because you're about to create something from this place, okay? So you're meant to go to this place. There's a sacred place, a sanctuary, somewhere that's going to activate you, somewhere that feels very nourishing. And it's like, in a way, you're completing some cycle here. You're completing some journey, some chapter in your soul's learning. And it's like saying, congratulations, you have like passed this initiation. You are now ascending to a higher level on this spiritual plane. And all this is requiring at this time is for you to be your true self, your true authentic self. And this is ultimately putting you in this vibration of source energy, where you are feeling multidimensional. This is a supernatural power that you have within you, and you're actually coming in to recognize this, and this is being activated. So you have all the talent, all the abilities. You're able to conjure and create whatever you want to create. So you're coming into and being gifted this power of your own magic that is really beginning to show in a very real way in your world, in your experience. You're being gifted something that's about to grow into something very long-term and abundant. So this is the start of something very significant in your life. So some kind of manifestation is about to begin here. Through the challenges, through whatever setbacks that you've had, through these disappointments or perceived failures, they are anything but. Everything that's happened is to lead you to this point, and to lead you and redirect you to the ultimate in your own destiny and fulfillment, and in you really being this beacon of light, this force of nature. So there is something that's happening right now that is truly in line with this beautiful destiny you have. And if you feel like not at your full capacity or health at this time, I'm being told that you are being revived in such a powerful and cellular level. You're being healed, your soul, spiritual healing, emotional healing, and physical healing is happening at this time with this divine energy. And a lot of heart-centered, your heart chakra is healing and becoming very nourished and magnetic, and in turn this is magnetizing all that you love, all that you desire, all that you will feel nourished by is coming for you now. So to trust in this healing, to trust in this process, to trust that you are being guided and guarded at this time, and really rising up to be and embody your true magnificent self. Okay, that is the message for now. I really hope this resonated with you. I'd love to hear from you if you have any feedback, and I hope you have a really nice day, and I'll see you soon. Cheers.